like super fast. Also, she has a pretty good getaway, and then her... What was her third skill? Alright, and the dagger drawing, which I always go for defense reducing because that just kicks arse. Jaina is pretty fun to use as well. I never tried Jaina. Like, I literally started when it was about 2 days before Sylvanas was available. So I just grinded the hell out of everyone until I had 10,000 or 15,000 or 13,000 gold to buy Sylvanas, and then after that I've been just playing Sylvanas all around. That's why I am almost at level 10 with Sylvanas, I think. So I can almost buy the Master Skin. I'm not that big of a fan of her High Elf skin, I gotta say. It's just a color swap, in my opinion. It's like, eh. I mean, sure, it's a living version of Sylvanas, but eh. Not that big of a difference to me. How is fast food in Korea? Any difference in Burger King, McDonald's, taste-wise? Well, I am on a diet, so those kinds of foods are a no-no to me. So really haven't been into a fast food restaurant in Korea yet. But I gotta say, they have a variety of interesting looking foods. Also, they do try to shove Korean food in there too. Like, they have kimchi burgers and they have burgers made of rice. They have like a Korean chicken meal in a burger that's apparently going on the news or the commercials a lot these days. Oh, my beautiful character. So yeah. Actually, that may be only for the Loteria, which is the Korean kind of McDonald's. Of course, it doesn't really exist in anywhere else as far as I know. Because it's Korean and not much else. I gotta say, I wish there was some... I don't know, the only reason I'm not eating any fast food is because I really shouldn't be, because I don't want to get fat, and my parents are kind of sad that I got fat in USA. The good old days of me not caring about my body. It's, yeah. Sob. Anyways. Hey, don't you run away from me. I can catch up to you. Or not. You better thank the heavens for your invisible wall. Otherwise, I would have kicked you in your face. Yeah, I like the international variety. Wish those came to USA. Not entirely sure how well the kimchi burger would do in USA. It'll be fine though. I mean, I think people more or less, you know, like kimchi here and there. Although that, gotta say, that's a bit of a problem with Korea. Like, whenever they go or meet someone new or a celebrity or anything really, anything outside of Korea, like the first question they ask is, do you like kimchi? Do you know kimchi? Do you know Yuna Kim? Or do you like Yuna Kim? Or so and so. Like, sure, it's a great thing to be happy about your country and all, but it's going overboard, just shoving it in their face what they like or how they think about the Korean stuff, and of course they react negatively. They're like, "Ah, this guy is terrible." And like, it's personal taste, which is, I think Korea has a strong pride on their nationality and stuff. And oh, this guy's dead. I guess I can only think that this guy's reason for attacking anyone is that he's bald and he's pissed that he's bald. Anyways. I guess I can warp or just walk out. I will walk out. Too bad there's no get me out of here portal in here. Jerk. Alright, so I guess I'll be reaching level 22 when I go outside and then talk to whoever deals with this thing. What the? Where'd you go from? Penetrating blow. Huh! I guess it's kind of a 1-inch punch kind of thing. Bruce Lee, man! Ah! Ah! That was lousy, I'm sorry. Hey, everything's all fine and dandy now that I've killed that one bald guy, or one half-bald guy, or a balding guy. He still had hair. Yo, he's wearing some iPad. Is that Prince Joffrey? Should I kill him? Oh, Joffrey. Anyways. There's the guy who deals with quests. I'm gonna go in there and then talk to him. Give me my level, bro! I deal with all your problems. Woo! Level 22. That's the same necklace. Great. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it a... Oh, it's Adelikins! Well, I was going to call it a day with this, but since Adelikins is here, I guess I gotta play some more. Woo! Pushing a little further. Maybe I'll play it till the 3-hour mark and then, you know, stop it then. How are you doing, Adelikins? I see that you've subscribed to my YouTube channel, which I appreciate a lot. You are indeed a bae. Woot! So, I don't know. Welcome, Adelikins, to my Blade and Soul things. I mean, yeah, I haven't really been playing One Piece Treasure Cruise in a while because I was relocating and I am in Korea. Did you know that, Adelikins? Did you know that, Adelikins? Man, I really should stop trying to talk too fast, and I don't want to mumble when I talk. Anyways. Alright. Well, I mean, I need to stop playing when I reach level 24 anyway, because that's, you know, about as far as I can go in a double EXP wise. Woo! Well, what is with that gorilla face, Adelikins? I guess I'll put some points into Leap Assault. Why not? Or maybe I should give it to the Falcon Punch. One of my strongest moves. So, man, I'm saying so a lot. I should probably stop doing that. So, stop doing that too, or as well. What is another segue-like phrase to say, other than so? Maybe I can say by the by. That doesn't really mean much though. New topics, let's see. Ah! Look, the guy with the gun! Do you know why they don't exist as a playable character? Because they just died. I just killed them. Nah. Yeah, I mean, guns are not really martial artists. Like, even, I mean, if the gun and the bow and arrow is not in the game as a martial artist or art, I hardly doubt that the guns will be. I mean, they have some cool animations on reloading, like one character spins the gun horizontally to reload somehow. It's awesome, but it's really unlikely or unnecessary, really. Last night was my worst night ever by Adelikins. How so? Please share with us if you want to, I guess. What happened to Adelikins? I am worried that you said that it was your worst night ever. Did you have a nightmare, or did you get, I don't know, in a fight? Or did you get a hangover? Or you're partying all night outside? Because I used to do that. Getting hangovers and throwing up in the streets. I tell everyone that story. It's great. But we're talking about Adelikins here, so let's hear her story first, if she wants to talk about it. Otherwise, I guess I'll go on ahead with my drunk off my ass and drawing up in the street story. I got a gun! Infinite stun! This gun sucks! My tablet refused to turn on. Oh, is that why I mean, not to belittle your worst night ever at Adelikins, that doesn't really feel like it qualifies for the worst night ever. But, I mean, tablet not turning on would be annoying if well, yeah, I mean, I guess that would be annoying. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways. So yeah, my drawing up in the street story. Well, I was in New York with my friend. It was just a casual two dudes drinking and talking about girls, I guess. I don't know what we're talking about. Oh yeah, I guess I had some bad sushi for a side dish while I was drinking soju. So yeah, the night was okay. I mean, on the way back to my friend's house to crash, since I was not in any condition to go back to New Jersey after drinking till like, I think it was like 2 a.m. I was on the subway and I was just closing my eyes and sitting down because I was about to throw up, and my friend said probably the worst thing possible. He said, just let it go or let it out. So I was like, alright, fine, and just blarg all over the subway track. Or not really on the subway track, the subway platform. And I think because of seeing that, my friend also went like, blarg all over the corner of the subway platform. Ah, man. I mean, obviously New York subways usually smell like vomit anyway, but I still feel bad for whoever had to clean that up. Anyways, I crashed at my friend's house. I still kind of like having a headache and then feeling vomity, and the next morning I was like feeling a little better. So I didn't want to intrude in his house anymore. I decided to go back to New Jersey, which I obviously had to. And, well, my friend was still throwing up in the morning too, but, you know, I thought I was going to be fine. So, I was walking down the street. I was starting to feel bad, so I tried to, you know, shove the vomit down with water. So I went into a Starbucks near. I did. I bought a small coffee, like a cold coffee, so I don't have to wait until I drink it. But that just made it worse. I was out on the street. I was slowly trying to crawl my way to the bus station, and then it kind of exploded. Well, it was like 9 in the morning. Everyone was just walking to their work, and I, some Asian guy with the backpack, I was covering my mouth, but obviously you can't really stop the vomit from spewing out of your fingers. So I was like, oh god, it's coming out! And I was trying to find a place to vomit on, maybe, you know, not make such a big mess. And I did find a, like, pot of plants next to me. And also, another thing that I found was like a subway, railing kind of thing. You know, the thing that kind of, the hole that leads to the subway platforms and whatnot. I was trying to find a good place to vomit, but I couldn't. Like, there was no not enough space in the pot of plant for me to shove my face in and vomit, so I was like, ah, just letting everything out on the side of the street. And someone was nice enough to say, are you okay, and give me a napkin, and then I vomited some more. Then I kind of bailed, going back to the New Jersey, smelling like vomit. That was awful. Awful! Oh man. Poor plants. Plants! I mean, I didn't vomit on the plants. If anything, that would have been good for them because of nutrient-wise, I think, maybe. Probably not. Alright, other accounts. My main account of opt may not be able to be recovered. Ah, that sucks. Sounds like a crazy night, lol. It wasn't that crazy. It was just it was me and my friend in a Korean, I guess, deli kind of place. We're just sitting at the table, just eating some, you know, chips and sushi and soju, which I guess was a terrible combination. After that, I couldn't really drink soju that much, like, for a while. And then it happened on the last year's Valentine's Day. I was still in school, and I just, like, decided to, hey, why don't I go drink with my friend again during Valentine's Day? With just just two dudes complaining about the fact that we don't have girlfriends and drinking a lot. So we did that. This time I didn't get sushi because I assumed that that was the problem, why I grew up in the middle of the street, because well, while it sounds disgusting, I did empty most of the sushi that I had in my stomach that time. So I decided not to, eat sushi. Of course, that wasn't going to be enough. I was just feeling vomity all over again after drinking till like 3 AM this time. I think again I vomited in the subway station. Yeah. I was in the dorms in New York that time last year, so I didn't need to go all the way back to New Jersey, and it wasn't that far away from my house either, or in my dorm where I drank, but I still needed to take subway. So, and my friend lived in Queens, so we went our separate ways on the subway track. And I was in the subway, just kind of being out of my mind as per usual. I was leaning my head on the wall, and I kept telling myself, "Oh, don't vomit, don't vomit, don't vomit." I was closing my eyes too. And then obviously I couldn't hold it anymore, so I was like, "Rah!" all over the floor again. At that time, I didn't even really open my eyes. I just saw the vomit, or I could just feel the vomit spewing everywhere. But I really didn't want to see the kind of mess I made. So this time I actually vomited in the subway, which is just worse for the passengers. And of course I did feel bad again for the person whoever had to clean up my vomit mess. That story wasn't as exciting as the throwing on the street story, because that was the place where I vomited and didn't really vomit anymore. What a bummer. But the interesting thing about that was my friend who I drank with, because I guess he fell asleep in the subway ride home. So he thought that he got off on the right station, but it obviously was not. He was way out of his way to wherever the hell he was. By the way, he was the friend who drew me the SteamingTofu picture on the icon and my background and whatnot. Anyways, so he was walking, he thought he got off on the right station. He just started walking on the streets for like an hour and realizing that he was not anywhere near his house. So while he was almost out of his mind, he just took a taxi and then took a taxi home, which costed him like $60. Okay, that story was not that exciting either, but anyways. Hey, it's a good thing that your tablet's turning on. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyways. Yeah, those are some stories of my horrendous drinking times. For some reason, I really only drink in that specific place with maybe like, at max, 2 people. Any other location or situation, I really don't drink that much. I mean, the Valentine drinking really wasn't even because that fact that we didn't have girlfriends. It was just for the sake of drinking because it was Valentine's Day. I don't know. Well, maybe I wanted to think that it was because I didn't have any... Wait, it was... I don't know what I'm saying. Just ignore the train of thought. Alright, so what are you going to draw, Adelikins? Anything interesting that you are going to draw? Tell me, Adelikins, that you're going to draw something amazing. Or something with the tablet, something amazing. Man, I haven't drawn in a couple of weeks either. Hopefully my drawing skills have not gone down since then. Probably gonna draw a character for this, actually. You know, my character, Blade and Soul character here. Going like, ah! Because she's a Kung Fu master. Maybe. And then, obviously, I gotta make her bust, you know, look prominent as all hell. Because that's what Blade and Soul is all about. As we all like to call it boobs and souls. Or boobs and something else, I don't know. Alright, let's see. Okay. Equip all these things. Can I only have one ring equipped? I think so, yeah. That's weird. Anyways, wow, I'm almost level 24, which means it will be almost be the end of my gameplays for today because I don't want to. Oh snap! I gotta go officiate a wedding in this game for a cute Lin couple, or at least I think that's what's happening. We're gonna draw Zoro, another One Piece character. Why not? Zoro's a cool guy. I can only assume. I still haven't been reading / watching One Piece. It's not really that important, is it? It's only one of the most popular manga / anime in Japan. Who cares? Oh. See, I mean, am I the only one who thinks that this looks like a wedding kind of thing? It's obviously full of hearts and whatnot. And these are Lins, so I really don't know how old they are. And oh my god, it's a bomb! And it killed me. So that's what happens. Oh. Dragon Slam! Oh yeah. Cool beans, cool beans. I think I'm going to call it a day now, because I'm level 24 and I am almost out of my double EXP, like I said a million times. So, I'm going to, whoops, not get naked, I mean, take the weapon off, start dancing and do my outro. So, thank you everyone for watching my stream / it's going to be on the YouTube, so I'm probably gonna cut it into 2 and then post it on YouTube, or you know, maybe 3. It's a 3-hour-long video. I don't think people want to sit there and watch me talk and play video games for 3 hours straight, or even an hour straight. or hour and a half. I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. This was fun. If you like my stuff, then please leave a comment. Assuming that people are watching this far into the YouTube video. Subscribe, follow me on Twitch, on Twitter, on Tumblr. Look at me begging for attention here. Anyways, that'll be the end, and have a nice day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. How do I end the stream? By clicking this. Alright.